Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. It's episode 16 of the Rereconquista and Cradle of Civilization. And what a battle are we about to have. I suppose it's going to be more of an execution because the Aragonese are unable to fight our army really. A heavy reliance on cavalry is justified as it's only 1604. And without further ado, let's get straight to combat. We are doing Rereconquista, as I said, so I hope you all know that this achievement requires me to, as Granada, form Andalusia and conquer entirety of Iberia. There you go. Let's see what happens. So then we're starting strong, but I suppose that's going to be over soon enough. Although events, of course they need to adapt. So yeah, well, this is even, far more even than the last battle, but even no more as morale damage takes toll, and yeah, we have won very convincingly, casualty wise. It's a pity, yeah, but we did lose 6,000 troops, including 6,000 cavalry, so yeah, you know. Cavalry always takes massive damage as it does not have the... You know what, boys, let's just finish the Aragonese and then you can go to your assignments to finish them off. And this should be an execution, really. Interesting, what's happening? Why are they not taking any damage? This was odd. I don't know what happened, really. Was this a bug? Or a paid feature? Paid feature of the expansion, but never mind. A stack wipe like this always brings joy to my face. Always. Regardless if the stack wipe is big, small, doesn't matter. It's beautiful. So many thousands defeated. Oh, this is extremely valuable. God damn it! That's those gemstones. I think that, yeah, they are extremely valuable. Now, does that mean we no longer can convert them? We can, so it's good enough. And we have a level 3 theologian, unless the burghers can provide us with someone decent. And I like this, you know, we haven't had an inflation reduction and trade guy combo in this campaign. And it gives you a really nice event for 2k. Where's our navy? Oh, there you go. Yeah, they are where they should be for 2k. For 200, not 2k. Wow. 200 points. 200 Diplo and admin points event. It's really good. Trust me. I hope they will get it. Huh. Of course we're getting tariffs. We're going to exploit these people until they break. Like a little squeeze. Income 19. Well, my dear friend, I think we need to get your tariffs a little higher, don't you think? And pay off your debt. And yeah, this is looking much better already, tariff-wise. Good, Porto is taken back. We can go to Armagnac and then visit the Swiss. I'm surprised the Ottomans haven't made much progress in regard to Italian region. Thus far, they are disappointing as an ally. I never thought I'd say that about, you know, the Ottomans, but times are changing apparently. Indeed they are. Okay, so these guys can march here. Eventually, when this transport fleet will no longer be required. Are you all busy? Oh, you are busy. Excuse me then, Mr. Officer. There you go. Now you can maneuver separately, right? So you 6,000 brave boys will go to Guinea right here and help our diplomatic endeavor in that region so that we can get to Congo and conquer it with impunity. Southwest Pacific finally took a while. Indeed took a while to get to Pacific. The Aragonese are back on track and they want more action. I suppose that's only to be expected. They've always been a problem. Boring, uninteresting. Really, they're going here, so let's get back to Armagnac, take it and see what happens. They want, of course, control the Bay of Napoli, because we are controlling it right now as we speak. Oh, there you go, yeah. We control now also the Straits of Messina. So that's good. Yep, Armagnac is ours. I think I'm actually going to leave this army right here. Let the Ottos do some fighting. Let them earn the sweet, sweet land. Excuse me, we're having a high attrition in Straits of Messina. Oh, this... Yeah, Otto, good job. Place 60,000 troops in Malta. The AI is kinda retarded. I admit. I didn't want to believe it at first, but I have no excuse really. They are acting as if they were seriously retarded. And yeah. Jesus, discover this trade node finally, boy, so that we can in fact use it and you guys return to the hunt. So yeah, no, you guys are repairing and you guys can just say hi to the natives and to some more natives in Luanda. Excellent, just in time when we need a colonist to go and visit Luanda. So yeah, let's actually divide this fleet just tiny little bit so that these guys can move to Caribbean and I think they are teleporting. Well, we'll see. Oh shit, Habibi died. Number 2, Habibi number 2. Yeah, let's not mix these guys. So we will make a roll to get a new version of Habibi. Habibi 3, right? It's like a cloning facility. And Habibi, yeah, Habibi 3 is cool. He's a really modern kind of a guy, you know, 6 fire, knows how to shoot his gun. The rest is super good as well. So can't blame Habibi number 3. Excuse me. Well, we don't like that. So we're going to stop them. What's a bad idea? The Amazons. Well, I remember the one when we go and visit the woman village. Yeah, sure, this is a great idea. Let's go and check it out. Make love, not war. Oh, nice. We are getting the coffee boost event. Does that mean we control a lot of coffee? Well, apparently we aren't the leading producer because we don't produce it at all and we don't control a big part of market share. So I don't know why are we getting it. Perhaps it's because of the fact that we are involved in the trade at all. Excuse me, apparently. So yeah, cool, but never mind about the exact reasoning. Let's not get into details, I say. And as much as I am repulsed by the fact we are going to invest in slave trade, and we're going to invest in slave trade because it increases tariffs, and tariffs are really, really good for us. So it's disgusting but profitable. So Battle of Roussillon is won. Again, Habibi 1 has made great work of this land. Habibi 3 has also made great work. Our merchants are honest, which is good news. We are good, honest. Jesus, how are we earning 40 ducats already in trade? Excuse me, Sevilla, what's wrong with you? Where are we getting all that money from? The Caribbean. Wow, I must say they have become, wow, ridiculously valuable and really, really fast. Now, where's that guy? Yeah, quite the mission you have over there, boy. The fact that we didn't circumvent the globe yet is not too cool, really, not too cool. Yeah, let's continue influencing Portugal. We want to finish getting them into the fold, so to speak, as fast as possible. So let's move to Napoli and let's deploy some more troops so that they can happily spread like cancer all around the place, right? All around it. Where are my colonial allies? Because I can't believe they are sending troops to fight in Europe. So it would be nice to know what the hell's going on with them. Excellent, so that means we have to send some guys to Mazzolo. You guys can actually go to Mazzolo to finish it, and then we'll deal with Kilwa, Mutapa, Congo, and get all of that sweet, sweet African loot under our direct control. It would be nice to actually attack these guys, but I'm afraid to do so right now, surprisingly enough. We certainly have a lot of force limits, so I didn't do it this game yet, and now I'm going to do it. We are going to start producing a little more transport ships, right? Yeah, I don't mind waiting 2 years for that. It's not a problem. Oh, can't afford, really. Can't afford. Quite the news. There you go. Enjoy. And so the Ottomans are supposedly more engaged in this conflict as the time goes by. Let's make it a border war and give them land in Italy so that they can involve some really mean conflict. Jesus, dude, what the hell do you want then? You said you want this. Okay, so I'm going to take what I want, which is basically this. Okay, we don't need this, we just want this beautiful borderline, including Roussillon, I suppose. This is nasty. Seriously, Ottomans, what do you want? I'm confused. What the hell do these guys want? I mean, they don't want the land they have marked as diplomatically important. So I'm confused about Ottoman politics right now. Perhaps they just want to be emo and just want to find a reason to fight me. I can't give them anything in Hungary, right? I can't give them anything in Austria because that's not what they want. I can only give them stuff in Italy. And they are showing that they want southern Italy. Okay. So tell me, Ottomans, how can I make you happy? Because I'd like to make you happy. You are a good ally, a solid one, like a real MVP. But you're not helping me, really. This is worth it, technically speaking, money-wise, but at this point we don't need money. Okay, finally, just go and kill those peasants, boys. With good job himself. There you go, dealt with. So we sieged Milan. We are going into Graubünden, are we? Well, we're not. Like that. We're going to get the Swiss out of this war, I suppose. Okay, get the Swiss out. We don't want to hurt them, we just want to make them feel bad about themselves and lose a lot of cash. We don't need them as allies to the Aragonese. So yeah, the Swiss are no longer a factor in a fight like this. So now the difficult part has come. What do the Ottomans actually want is the difficult question here. Would you show me kindly, good sir? They want Italian stuff. Well, certainly not anything of this. Let's kill these peasants. Southwest Pacific is nice. Let's hope that we can get... no. You're not going to do any funny business like this. You are actually going to go into coastline and then... yeah, interesting. Then I'd like you to go into American coastline if you finish Pacific eventually. Would be nice. Claims. So no, I have no idea what the hell can these guys actually want. We crashed this war. They don't want anything in Italy. At this stage, I can give them Sicily if they want to. I don't care. And they're not interested. Oh, emo. Ottomans are clearly emo in this conflict. Which is so bad for business when you have to fight emo people. You know what I mean? You just can't treat them seriously. Because they are emo. So I suppose this means that the Ottomans will have some bad time. We're going to have yeah, that's a number, and that's over the edge, I suppose. A fort here and a fort here will secure me this territory. Now, do you want anything, Ottos? We'll see. So we are quite legal mysticism. Actually, we will do this mean trick. We'll debase currency, which is so uneconomic normally speaking, but in this case we can just reduce the corruption and get some legalism running. Again, as you can see, pure business, pure income. But yeah, apart from that, weird things happening. Would love to make some slave trade stations. I hate myself even for saying that. But yeah, I can't. So let's just go with cotton, cause cotton's fluffy. Cotton's really soft and nice and friendly. And if you have cotton, you can, quite frankly, just invade it from sea. You can just, quite frankly, get a lot of really... Oh, this isn't a fortunate battle, so we will retreat. We don't want to fight in mountains. We are just assault is... Oh, I forgot they have this navy over here. Let's just get it. Okay, you know what? I don't think this war is really worth it. Screw the Ottomans. They are bad ally, apparently. Bad influence. They took 166k losses. I don't care. It's their problem. We're getting out of here. We're getting back home. And we are actually rebuilding our navy because it's sort of derelict now that I actually notice the fact. And it's detached as well. So, did you kill the natives? You didn't. Well, it's about time you do. So, who's the rebellious? Al-Caribbean. Bad Diplo rep on my side. Well, I'm sorry to say that, sweetheart. But, would you mind thinking about having your debt paid off? What would you say about that, right? It's always easy to have a Tlamencan particularly sedated with our income support. Okay, let's hunt some pirates in the Sevillian trade node. I think Safi requires some pirate hunting as well. So yeah, this is going fabulous, really. And war is won. Iberia is almost ours. It's going better and better and better. And fuck the Ottomans, they had their chance, but I really don't know what they were up about. So, you know, they had their chance, okay? And let's keep it at that. Would you be vassalized? Oh, you have more than 100 development. Let's do something about it, right? Excellent slaves. Yummy. Disgusting, but what can you say? Slaves are a great boost to any colonial power, and I'm a colonial power. Execute the bailiff. Get back to hunting. Explore those Americas. Sweet, sweet prince. Oh no, no, you guys have to stay here. What's the supply? It's okay. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Get here to Navarra, which is now Bambaluna. Oh, that's quite the name. Tongue twister, in a way. Okay, good enough. Engineer corps, but we need tech, so this is fine. And going excellent, I suppose. Huh. Glass is now being more expensive. Glass making region, native chalk. The Venetian glass. Huh. Well, apparently Bohemia is making perfumes and glass now. Impressive. Can't say I don't respect that. Oh yeah, they have good job. We can go to Mississippi of ours. Well, can't you? They can't deal with it themselves. They need a guiding hand. And there you go, another beautiful 10 Navy unit. High attrition. Oh, good lord, you better get back here. And I suppose this means we can invest heavily in trade fleet. Right? So, while we wait for truces, and I mean we don't need to go truce breaking and stuff, because especially since we don't have Diplo ideas, there's really no point in going all hostile on people. Yeah, Demia strong. Contribution would be actually really nice. What's our expansion? It's impressive, I suppose. So yeah, contribution is good. We can build even more military, get that manpower, get those production facilities, continue expanding, right? So yeah, we are like a superpower already. The fact that we have those little expansion problems with some of those people all around, so it's a problem, but you know. Doing fine. Aragon still world power. I can't stop being shocked by this Transoxania and the fact that the Aragonese are still putting a decent fight against the French. But I think that's not going to be for long. Oops, that was a little too fast for my own taste. Now, boy, would you mind exploring? You can't. Jesus. Why can't you go here? There's such a juicy coastline to explore. And a trade node I can't trade in because it's not discovered yet. Okay, so we can make some states. Catalonia. Check out cultures. Actually, I think we don't really need to accept anyone. Can't be dicks if you want to. Do we want to? Yeah, I think we want to be dicks around. And how's our army professionalism looking? Not so bad, really. It's terribly slow. I know that some other people would just fall in despair after seeing what my achievements in this area are. Art 2 of Ireland as the Holy Roman Emperor, excuse me. Saride McSweeney. Yeah, this is comical. Best thing ever. I'm serious, this is comical. Which guy died? The one which was doing those stupid hunts for this. Yeah. Well, you know what, boy? You can just get here to Mr. Good Job. Yeah, nice. Matsolo has gems. Let's go there. I think you are going to be particularly worth it, right? So yeah, South Africa has 2 gem-producing provinces which are extremely valuable, especially once you build the proper facilities in them. We'll start going into Zanzibar, I suppose. So a trade center in this Mozambique channel would be nice. Oh, cool. So the British fucked. I think actually though, is this India? That's the important question. Oh, it's West. I think it is India. It does count. Well, the Cocoa Islands definitely count as Indian province, so we could get Indian company. Salaried soldiers, pensions, we pay them sufficient. Well, we can't do that. We are going to pay our soldiers a little better wages, I suppose. Well, of course we hate it. Occupied by wow, they have a rebellion now out there. Okay, you boys can get back to Africa. Oh yeah, sure, fight each other. I don't mind. You explode in a doomsday. And you guys get to Congo as well. You can't be allowed to dabble in other jobs. We need professional soldiers and not some pussies, excuse me for the harsh language, who can take as a challenge. To be expected of... Oh, there, the British of course get tea and sugar, but that was to be expected. And now... Free colonies to city level, so once we get this established it will be fine. You can join our sweet little West African charter, which is super weak right now, but you know, it's going. What is this? Nice! We're going to get gold from these guys because do they have a golden province? Yeah, they do. Well, we need to increase that, right? But no matter, age of absolutism has come. That changes a few things. Well, first and foremost, we need to piss off some of our own subjects, so that we can start accumulating sweet absolutism. The one resource that is always desired. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? And start slow, but have the right idea, right? So, yeah. That means we'll have to focus completely on military. Huh. This is indeed suspicious, Al Caribbean. I don't like that. So I'm going to decrease tariffs by 5%. Greedy assholes. And let's keep it that way for a time now, okay? And yeah, of course, legalism, that tech cost is nice. Southeast Pacific. Again. Okay, 12,000 troops. Do we need any more? I think we do. Can we recruit them locally? I think we can. Yeah, 2 artillery pieces will be nice. I think so as well. But regimental camp never hurt anyone, right? Especially here in the heartland. Okay. Where's that trading fleet? Let's see what we can do. Sevilla, South Caribbean, Mississippi, Ivory Coast. Of course, Sevilla first and foremost. 13, 6, 9. Where's that 6 again? There you are. Okay, you can move over here. I think we have enough transport, please. Yeah, not the Berber commander, but we have one already, so we don't need more military minds right now. You guys can accept all you want. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's impressive, cash-wise. So that's a good explorer. And I must say that, all things considered, this income tab is looking pretty damn beautiful. Okay, we would like some more, and let's declare we don't have a reason. Jesus, we still need reasons to fight. Wow, that's like 150 points already from this event, and what the hell happened, French? How did you lose this? I mean, they are cut in half and you still lose. I'm mightily impressed. This is actually Iberia. Interesting. Oh well. Let's start fabricating claims. Asturias, Laborde. And we'll have to break our cute Tunisian alliance. Let's see who are they allied with me and the Ottomans only. So that will be a problem in the future. I'll need to get rid of Tunisia as an ally, which sucks. But what can you do? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh my god, that number. And finally, this was beautiful. New Andalusia. Yeah, sure. New Andalusia. Let's just name it Neo Andalusia. Just for the lols. Who wants some land? The Amirs. Why is that? Bad Diplo rep. So you guys are somewhat disloyal. And you will be placated in such a way. So our colonial nations are dealt with. Tempting. Tusk Islands. Turks Islands into colony. Into a city, actually. It's expensive. Relations with Songhai will be worth it. I want to get that positive Diplo rep. So that's that. Yeah, good. And a few other things to deal with. Cape Verde, Guinea, Balears, yes, of course. All of you are now my cause. And what's the other situation here? Well, we certainly should core. No, we don't need to core Asturias. What other realms are the West African coast? Catalonia, we'll see. For the time being, Ulema and our dear friends the Amirs need some land grab. So I suppose this will go to Ulema and I won't give you 20 development province, Amirs. I like you, but not that much. And actually, well, this is nice. This is a 3-3-3. The nobility should be happy there. Am I over force limit? Yes, I am over force limit, and let's work on that right now. So these guys most definitely need to join this army and start getting drilled. The Polish consider me now a rival. Wow. World's insane. When the hell? Oh, I remember. I made a colony there to conquer French expansion. Yeah, my bad. Almost forgot. So, almost done with this achievement. Which I suppose is fortunate. Really? Do I want to make this all... Well, I do want to make this all into a trade center. West African charter. Actually, let's just do this, because this is how you do it fast. All of them now are a part of the West African Charter. What is that, really? Ulema. So income, tax income. There's definitely. So yeah, is this? Yes, this is glorious, glorious. Overseas. Oh yeah, we have the overseas trade boom, and we can do a market over here, which should help us establish greater dose of control over our enemies. Ugh, we lost the colony. Damn it. I suppose there's only one thing we can do about it. We can get a colony in Indian Ocean, so that we get a trade company over there. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 merchants. Did we lose one? I suppose we did. Don't know how yet. The Toucan separatists. Andalusian Mexico, you really need to deal with those guys. Okay, you can stop. You can arrest. And you can start thinking about going to war. I mean, dealing with all those little states is like dealing with kids. At least this is how I feel. I don't know about you guys. But it does feel like dealing with a bunch of young kids. I must increase my Diplo rep considerably. Perhaps get influence ideas. I suppose that's the wisest thing I could do right now. No, it's definitely the wisest. Another 10 trade ships will be good for business. Good for Friesland, I suppose. And for Holland. I'm surprised we didn't get the event yet. Our tariffs are ridiculously good. As you can see, that's a sweet number from Caribbean. They are quite wealthy, astonishingly so. So, you know. Trading in slaves does help, so yep, that's also there. And Andalusian Mexico is helping us really well with all those guys over here. Aragonese separatists, like, what is this? Well, you'll deal with that, right? Oh, we can deal with 28k rebels. The problem is we don't. Oh, we do have particularists. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this and let's roll with this. You know why we're doing this, of course. This, as you can see, the tooltip gives us sweet absolutism. So all in all, we should get far more than 10 out of this, which we just lost by increasing the autonomy. It only means we're going to have a lot of rebels, right? But I suppose we can handle this for the time being. We are safe. So we have 15 already. It's low. Let's be honest. It's horribly low. Way beyond what we should be having. So yeah, I can agree on rebels in these areas. We have a level 4 fort here after all. So yeah, no problem here. And we have a state here already. So yeah, awesome. This is a juicy province. Oh Jesus, the Ottomans are still losing these guys. Where did we get that revolt? And why are our subjects not dealing with it themselves? Let's backtrack to Europe for a moment. Yeah, this is getting a little slow, a little slower than I would like. Not really. Karoo, why can't I make you... Oh, yes, I see, I understand now. Huh. So, Gold Coast is an important province. So are these. So I'll make a state here. And it means that I will have to give me more lands to the emirs back home, and they can take Wasak for all I care. This is a good province for them. I'm not going to give you... actually, what the hell not? Yeah, just get it. They like me more. And I can embrace global trade. So yeah, we're global. Bahamas are nice. I know this was horrible. I don't remember where Bahamas were. And yeah, we are taking this mission. Most definitely we are. Colonists are busy. I don't like the fact that our dear friends, my colonial servants, are playing, not playing game really, they are playing something not too cool. I don't like it, it stinks of rebellion and dissent. And I can't tolerate it, I'm afraid. I mean, Ivory Coast. It is to Diplo rep if I get the trade bonus, and why the hell wouldn't I get the trade bonus? If I can just gather all this wherever I want and send my free merchants to pull it to Ivory Coast. Of course. But Solo is self-sustaining, which means that we can colonize Bahamas. Good job, it's done. Thank you. Thank you, Cape Town. And yeah, we can get Indian Trade Company, which is beautiful. Additional merchant. When this one arrives, of course. Yeah, so we have additional merchant. Congo is looking good. Cape of Good Hope, how much are you transferring actually? Transfer to Ivory. We don't transfer enough, I'm afraid, here. This is irrelevant, all this goes to my pocket anyway. We can make more out of this one. Yeah, where the hell's our explorer? We had an explorer, I remember. I mean, did he die? And I missed it. Oh, where is he? Did we lose that fleet? I lost 3 ships. I don't know how the hell did that happen. It feels kinda weird, to be honest, to lose 3 ships out of the blue, out of the nowhere. You have no idea where they are, what happened to them. Like hush-hush situation. Just completely clueless. But yeah, right now we are a colonial empire. And it's going fun. I must say I'm feeling really confident about this run. To be honest, we could go world conquest right now. Though that would require a little change in approach, especially considering our military tactics thus far. It's not something impossible. it's just, you know, unorthodox from our perspective. And why are they still alive? It's beyond me. But yeah, I'm fine. I suppose I'm fine at least. Yeah, I get this closer and closer to a Spirit the Corpse. Our discipline is already growing thanks to absolutism, which isn't that bad, though we'd like to go into better government forms. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish this run over here. We are a little getting muddied by all the micromanagement that colonial superpower requires. All things considered, I think one of the richer players right now, and development is looking sweet as well. So yeah, it's looking good. If we get some admin efficiency, we could conquer Europe in no time. So yeah, thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been truly a blast and a pleasure. See you around next time. Gaming Toucan out. Bye bye.